I was in Bangkok and I get on the elevator. I try to get on the elevator on like the 15th floor. The doors open. There's Steven Seagal in like a little Nancy Kwan outfit with a prayer rug holding his massive girth, and 2 bodyguards. It was like next elevator. It's like what the fuck? It's a direct-to-video motherfucker. I can't take the same elevator. This jowly fucking hair. What the fuck? Yeah, but I've talked a lot of shit about Steven Seagal lately, so if you see him tonight, that's what those are for. Yeah. He's got to reach.
Next elevator.
Get under his reach. Get under his reach.
Even if we're on the street. Just on the street. Yeah. Next elevator, motherfucker. Yeah.
My name's Anthony Bourdain, and I work with 0.0 Production, making a television show called No Reservations. I travel around the world eating and drinking and making self-indulgent television. We have a core road crew. Diane Schutz, segment producer, Helen Cho, the director of social media. Zach Zamboni is a cinematographer and a shooter, camera person. And then, of course, Tom Vitale, my sort of go-to producer. Basically, these are my partners in telling stories all over the world. These are the people who I spend most of my waking hours with. They're my closest associates and friends.
I have something to present to you tonight.
Oh, no.
This is for you. You might need this later.
Oh, I will. It's sick. Let's go eat.
I had no life outside of the restaurant business. I was at work all day, and at night I would go out with other chefs and talk about business. So the transition to television in that regard isn't that much of a leap. What do? I work all day. My friends are the people I work with. And when we're not working, the cameras are off, we continue to eat and drink and talk about work. So there it is.
We're going to Salumeria Rosi. Every once in a while, like special treat day at the Bourdain household, I'll like run over there and buy a big pile of meat. We're going to see the wizard. The wonderful wizard of meat. Thank you for hosting us.
Hey, Cesare.
Cesare's an old friend. He's made a bunch of shows with us. Cesare, like a lot of the chefs I've come to know and who I've come to be close friends with, as is so often the case in my fucked up, dysfunctional but wonderful life, we started out as TV friends and became real friends.
You order or I think all what we like is a pile of a selection of cured meat.
Okay.
A little bit of cheese, just split.
Fantastic.
Beautiful. Good cured meat is something that's always good. It won't be too punishing early on. We're going for the long haul here, and experience has taught me that it would have been a bad idea to start off with a pasta tasting earlier in the meal, followed by meat and more drink. I couldn't do that to my friends.
Whoa!
Okay, that's
Look at that.
It's a low impact place to grab really good food, and one of those places that I think are, just by existing, are good for the world. I mean, he makes and sells products there that other people either don't do, wouldn't do, or can't do as well. And just a person and a place that I feel really connected to. It's a happy day for me when I can go to the restaurant.
Delicious.
amazing.
So this is the fagioli rapini.
I love that, man. See, this is something that's just irresistible to me. I'm happy now. This is exactly how I like to eat.
Part of the process of making the show is tweeting about it and engaging with fans. We're all serial tweeters. It's at the pathetic point.
We are some sad motherfuckers here. Look at us. Look. Oh.
Like a bunch of tweens.
Right. So, the question I had in my mind tonight was, if any of you got it's a big hunk of sauce or mashed bean hanging off your cheek, would I tell you?
Yeah, of course you would.
Revenge for season 2. There was one episode where I had a nostril hair like this long, hanging out. A crusty one.
Oh, you
too.
mean New Zealand?
That was Uzbekistan.
Thank you.
I mean, everybody on the group has to live with the likelihood that if they hit their head, shit their pants, get arrested, that they will themselves end up on camera. but for a sustained night out with the camera relentlessly on them. Were they uncomfortable? Who cares? I wallowed in their discomfort.
We usually drink when we shoot, so feel free. We don't hold it against you.
Everybody we shot with is like such an old horror, production-wise.
Zach, you can't be shooting the show either.
Yeah, okay, here.
You know, Zach's thinking about the lighting. You know, I don't know, Diane's like bussing the table. And I'm thinking, you know, did you tip well? Did you pay? Because there is really no lower person in this world that somebody who ends up stiffing waiters. There was a 9th circle of hell or a 10th circle of hell just for them.
So that guy's paid.
Action.
Okay, good. I hope, yeah, tack it.
Thank you very well.
Make sure, did he tip well? 30%. 30%. Okay. Damn. We don't tip that well. Let's pretend you're producing this segment. How would we deal with this transition here? If you whisper in her ear, you say, ask him where we're going next.
Damn, he's on to us.
Apparently we'll be moving on to the distinguished Wakamba Lounge. Do you like a little Latin flavor? Do you like 8th Avenue in the 30s?
That's my favorite part of the Avenue.
All right. I've never puked in front of witnesses in my life.
Ever?
And I'm not going to start now.
Really? Ever? Come
Tonight
on.
is the night, Tony.
Yeah.
Tonight is the night.
Yeah,
Let's do it. You know, when I was a junkie, I would throw up in the great outdoors, but outside of the heroin experience, no. I still remember the girl who threw up next to me in 2nd grade. So that was an important experience.
Yeah.
Terry Jones lifted up her desk and blew chunks into her desk. Okay, and that made a big impression on me. And I was like, that's not going to be me. So I'm pretty good at holding on to my shit. Thank you. I know a bar with a pool. It's right behind the bar, a swimming pool. Everybody at like 1 o'clock. Last time I was there, I got fucking buck naked. That was quite some time ago, but yeah, pre-fatherhood.
That's true.
I'm a distinguished motherfucker now.
That's true.
Hence the distinguished Wakamba Lounge.
Yes.
We're all thinking the same thing when you go into a restaurant or a bar. First thing we're thinking is music. You can't afford that music.
Uh-oh. Unplug the jukebox.
Stop producing a show.
The distinguished Wakamba Lounge, one of the last dive bars of its kind. I mean, there are plenty of the sort of Irish dive bars around, but this is really something unique for Manhattan.
Presidente?
Definitely want to be drinking the Presidente. Good stuff there to keep it properly cold, as any proud Dominican tells you it should be.
All right, so who's been here before?
Yeah,
Come on,
never.
it's enchanting. I like it.
Yes, it's lovely.
No, we were gonna shoot
This
the
was always
holiday.
my special place.
You didn't want to fuck it up.
The Wakamba Lounge has remained unchanged, unapologetically and unironically. That's important. There's nothing hipster about the Wakamba Lounge. It is what it is. Anyone who feels compelled to go there after having seen this, please don't fuck it up.
So what are we drinking shots of? Because we're drinking shots of something. Definitely not tequila. Whiskey. I think Jameson. It's a good Catholic whiskey.
Let's just drink Jacob.
J-Mo.
What? I'm not from Williamsburg, Diane.
I'm just saying.
I'm
It
from
sounds good. Oh, sorry.
Come here, buddy. Come on, pal. Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, in order to be on this show, if you want the shot, you take the shot. That's the way it works.
Yeah, there's no getting in out of there without doing a few shots. I just love that place. It's just, it's politically incorrect.
So, Helen, I pledge to you now.
And this is not Trump talk.
No.
Real talk.
I will sing Mark Lanigan's wedding dress at your wedding.
You fucking piggy slam me, dude.
Nice Korean boy, though.
He has to be Korean.
I've been talking to your mom, yo.
And then Christian.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov to the Christian Korean. Oh my God, I'm gonna get so fired, man. What do you think of a Pepe?
Put that. I entrusted you with this terrible power.
I will, okay.
It's like
I'll put it
nuclear
away.
power.
I'll
You
put it
keep
away.
it in the fucking silo. Get in there, yo. Jesus. It's fucking.
I mean, late night, you want to keep it simple. You're going to be beyond your powers to evaluate a fine dining experience. Your ability to be a good customer are certainly diminishing. Some of us get a little rowdy late at night, so I figured it would be a good idea to keep it sort of close to home. So that means my old base of operations, Les Halles, where it all started for me.
We'll be having a classic French meal.
What are you making for us?
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
Let me guess, does it involve beef?
No, no.
I'm worried. What kind of surprise?
It's a vegetable medley of locally sourced, artisanally produced.
Vegetable? Fuck that, man. You're gonna break my heart. You're gonna make us tofu?
It's gonna
People
turn
will
into-
see this.
Yeah.
Anthony, right? Because we always call him Anthony.
It's a whole new me.
Hello, Mr. Anthony.
He's back, and this time it's for real.
Oh my God!
Yeah!
Oh my God!
We're like huge fans of your show. That's why we came here.
You're the best. I love it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
I got engaged to my first wife here.
Oh, yeah?
In this restaurant. It's pretty much soon to be second wife.
Oh, I'm sorry about the first time around, and I really
Work
didn't.
out.
Let's.
Sorry for having me back.
Was there?
I was a chef there when Kitchen Confidential hit. And Carlos, who worked with me then, is now the executive chef.
Carlos. How you doing, brother? Okay, I'd like to throw a couple of Côte de Boeuf on the grill. Cook up some Côte de Boeuf for my friends. Can you trust me with that? Think I'm good enough?
What's great about Les Halles is they're completely unimpressed with me in the kitchen from the get-go. You know, Carlos is a good friend, of course. Also, he's been on the show many times. But I think what they see first when I walk into the kitchen is, I think they're all privately hoping, oh God, please don't let him cook. You know, I'm seen as a liability to the smooth operations of the kitchen, not as famoso. If anything, they bust my balls somewhat worse than they did when I was working on the line.
Don't fuck it up, okay?
I don't get to cook much. I mean, people ask me a lot, you know, do you miss cooking? Do you miss cooking? Well, I don't miss standing in the kitchen for 16 hours a day, and I'm at an age where I wouldn't be good at that anymore anyway. I don't get an opportunity to cook at home much. On the road, I'm eating most of the time. So when I get to cook for my crew, that's a deeply satisfying thing, an all too rare thing. There's a Martha Stewart side of me, honestly. Throwing together a little meal for a few friends. I like doing it.
What?
Are you making food for us or what?
I'm making food. It's gonna take some fun. Look at that piece of
What's
meat.
going on?
It's a big fucking piece of meat,
Let me
okay?
see, what
It's
is
gonna take some time. All right, can you watch out for me for a little bit? I'm
Don't
gonna
worry.
go.
I'm gonna put it in the oven, though.
As always, yeah.
No, we need to get you shots. Carlos. Carlos.
All right.
Shot, pero. He wants a
He's still
shot.
working. Really late. I'm late.
That's him, motherfucker.
I can't even maintain the illusion that I cook anymore. I don't even have the energy for that shit.
We worked for almost a year and a half. It's fun, man. That is fucking fun. He like hardcore, like Slipknot, Deftones, Pantera, all that. He was a fun guy to work with. Well, the other guys like when they come here because they want to be part of the show, obviously. He's a big fucking star now. When he comes around, it's like people freak out.
Here we go. The difference between him and me is that, like, he gets pussy off this fucking show. I don't.
You know what? I really thank you for that because I've been getting late so much.
Me, no.
It's seriously, it's like it happened more than I can even count them.
Aw, I'm so proud.
I know. We are so proud. We're so happy for you, Carlos.
You know, I'm flying to Burgundy tomorrow to make love to Mr. Fisty, and, you know, he's getting fucking late. I'm so happy for you.
Wow.
Amazing.
See, I'm happy. Very good.
You'll notice it's a constant. Like everybody in my life has been on my show. Where does reality end and television begin? There's really, where does work end and fun begin? It's such a permeable line. I mean, I can't tell. I'm in this very weird place where I get paid to be myself. You know, is this a reality show? I don't even know what reality is. I just know what we do, and it's a lot of fun and it's interesting. and I work with friends.